Thank you, Dave. Thank you. You pronounce it quite well. I know it's not easy to pronounce it, so thank you for your beautiful introduction today. Thank you, Mahid, for inviting me today and for all the people who are working together with you on such an amazing project like this. I'm really feeling so excited to be with all of you today. So, yes, Mahid, actually, you don't need to present my presentation. Maybe I can just talk and make a presentation of myself. Yeah, maybe it's better to do like that. So once again, good afternoon, everyone. It's really an honor to be here today with so many passionate individuals from across the globe. The theme of this conference, Entrepreneurship for Everyone, really resonates with me because entrepreneurship is not just about launching a business. It's about the mindset, as you said, Mahin, in the beginning, also about the empowerment and the resilience that Cindy talked about in her speech. And of course, after Cindy's speech, I don't know what kind of impression can I make, because you were so inspiring and your story was so nice, but I will give the best of myself to share with you my experience and my journey. But let me take a moment to introduce myself a little bit. So my name is Snezana Boskovic. I live in Serbia, in Novi Sad, and I hold a master's in pedagogy from the University of Novi Sad. Afterwards, I was awarded a scholarship for the Swedish government and completed my studies at the University of Jönköping in Sweden. There I specialized in education and communication, focusing on post-conflict areas. Currently, I'm pursuing Gestalt psychotherapist training, and I have owned and managed a consultancy business called CommunicateIT or CommunicateIT for 2.5 years now. In addition to my academic background, I have to say that I have more than 20 or 25 years of experience, which means that I'm old enough. I'm almost 50. So when I talk about my experience, people always say, oh, that is so much experience. But I always have to say that, yes, there are some age as well. So it comes also with ages. I have also participated in designing and implementations of numerous short-term and long-term educational programs related to life and business skills development. Since 2015, I have been a fitness and yoga instructor, as well as a consultant in nutrition and supplementation for sports and recreation. So why I'm telling you so much about me? Because I really like to approach to the person holistically. So that is how I also try to do my business. And I will talk about that more. On a personal note, I live in Novi Sad, as I said, and I'm a proud mother of a 16-year-old daughter called Simona. Let's say a really hardcore teenager at the moment. Today I work with clients in one-on-one sessions at one psychological center, where I mainly focus on supporting adolescents, their parents, young adults, and couples in their personal development and mental well-being. So once again, thank you for the opportunity to share my story with you today. I'm not for the first time in these conferences, so I'm happy to see some familiar faces, but I'm also even more happy to see new ones and to be enriched by all of you today. So I'd like to start by sharing a bit about my journey. So like many of you, I started with an idea, a vision of the work I wanted to do, and a deep desire to make a difference. My path wasn't always clear, and it wasn't always easy. I began by working with small and large businesses, helping shape healthy organizational cultures, defining change management strategies, and supporting leaders as they navigated their challenges. Was boring as well, not always interested, but there was always something more I wanted to do, something that felt truer to my values and passions. As I continued my work, I realized that what truly set my approach apart wasn't just my professional expertise. It was the way I connected with people. I learned to approach everyone I worked with the heart. I tried to truly see them, listen to their needs, and understand their expectations. So these deep connections made my work not only more meaningful, but it made my approach and my brand standing out. So people didn't just see me, I would say, as a service provider. They saw me as someone who genuinely cared about them and their success. So this is something I've carried with me throughout my entrepreneurial journey. And it's something I believe is critical for all entrepreneurs. Oh, this word is breaking the tongue, this entrepreneur. But anyway, I really believe it's something that is critical for all of us, especially when starting with limited resources. So, as few of you said, entrepreneurship is is actually a mindset, not a title. So, much more than creating a business or making money, as at its core, entrepreneurship is about the freedom to design your life and work in a way that align with your values and passions. It's about stepping into the unknown and taking risks, by doing so with integrity and purpose. That was my case, at least. So when I first started my journey, I didn't know exactly how things would unfold. There were plenty of uncertainties, and I didn't always have a steady flow of clients or financial security. But I knew I was doing work that mattered to me, and that made all the differences. Whether it was whether it was coaching the teams, offering psychosocial support, or even teaching yoga to vulnerable groups, the act of connecting with others in a meaningful way was at the heart of everything I did. So, you don't need to run a large company or a tech startup to be an entrepreneur. That mindset can be applied anywhere, whether in business, education, healthcare.
अभी बता रहा हूँ मुझे नहीं पता आंटी के 1500 और वो 250 और
You please just mute yourselves, participants. Great, thanks. So it doesn't matter, is it business, is it education, healthcare, arts, fashion, or anything you do? It's about recognizing your ability to create change, to problem solve, and to lead in your unique way. So no matter where you are or what field you're in, I really encourage you to think of entrepreneurship as a way to make a difference and to approach your work with heart and intention. So now I would like to present to you a few principles that I think are kind of maybe crucial thing for me if we are talking of entrepreneurship for everyone. So the first one, I would say, start where you are with what you have. One of the biggest lessons that I've learned in my entrepreneurial journey is that you don't need everything to be perfect to start. When I first launched my work as an entrepreneur, I didn't have a large client base or a stable income stream. I had to start with what I had. And what I had, my skills, my experience, my connections, and trust that I would find my way forward. So starting with what you have can lead you to unexpected opportunities. Maybe you are a young woman looking to start a business or someone in a more established career trying to pivot. You don't need a perfect plan or endless resources. What matters is that you take that first step, as Cindy said, however small. It's the most important step in the journey. And another one, embrace setbacks as stepping stones. So, in the journey of any entrepreneur, setbacks are inevitable. For me, it was the uncertainty of cash flow, dealing with taxes, invoices, and always hearing from the others that this might not be the best time for you to start a business. This is the period of crisis. This is a period of, you should just keep silent, remain silent, just do your work within this company or within that company. But, we are not sure, is that a good decision to step into entrepreneurship? But I kept going because I knew that entrepreneurship is about resilience, is about learning from those setbacks and using them as opportunities to grow. So the first time I faced a financial hurdle, it felt like the end of the road. But what I learned from that experience is that every setback brings a lesson. If you're willing to learn, these moments of struggles can become the building blocks of your future success. Also, choose your people, build relationship. One of the greatest freedoms entrepreneurships offer is the ability to choose the people you work with. Over the years, I've been really fortunate to work with people I trust, people who have integrity, a strong work ethic, and a positive attitude. These are the people who will help you build something meaningful. So entrepreneurship, isn't just about building a business. It's about building relationships. It's about finding mentors who will guide you, partners who will collaborate with you, and clients who will grow with you. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and share your values. So when you're just starting, especially in environments where resources may be scarce, relationship can become your greatest assets. So you don't need to go it alone. Find people who share your vision, and together you can make things happen. And now I will finish my presentation with a little bit more focus on women, because those of you who were listening to me before, you know that I always somehow make a point or talk more about the women empowerment, or I would say giving women a power. So we cannot empower somebody who already have a power. We just help other women to find a way to put that power in power, I would say like that. So to all the young women in this room, let's say today, I want to encourage you to recognize your power. There's a world of opportunity out there waiting for your ideas, creativity, and leadership. So entrepreneurship for women is not just about making money. It's about creating opportunities, building communities, and leading with purpose. So through my work, mentoring young women across Asia and Africa, I've seen firsthand how powerful it is when women take ownership of their ideas and futures. So entrepreneurship offers the freedom to design your life on your terms, to balance your personal goals with professional aspirations. It gives you the chance to shape your future, no matter where you come from. So I believe deeply that women, especially young women, have the potential to lead, and I encourage you to embrace that potential. So don't wait for the permission. You are capable of creating real change. To all aspiring entrepreneurs today, I encourage you to take the first step as well. Even if you're unsure of facing challenges, start with you are, with what you have. Keep learning, keep adapting, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. It's okay to start small. What matters is that you start. So, again, to all the women in the audience, embrace your power, your creativity, and your unique perspective. You don't need anyone's permission, and I have to repeat this, to be an entrepreneur. The world needs your voices, your ideas, and your leadership. In conclusion, I would like to remind you that entrepreneurship is really for everyone. It's not just about launching a business. It's about making a difference, creating something meaningful in your own way. So, no matter where you start, no matter the obstacles you face, if you approach entrepreneurship with integrity, resilience, and a mindset of possibility, I really believe that we can achieve anything. So at the end, I would like to thank you for allowing me to speak so much, to share my journey with you. And I would really like us to continue to inspire each other, break down barriers, and make the world a better place through entrepreneurship. I'm really looking forward to hearing your questions and your learnings about your journeys. And that would be me so far. Thank you again for listening and for your attention. Now I would also see those messages in chat box, and I thank you in advance for commenting, feeding me back. Thanks.